Okay, what am I looking for? I need to mute this. Mute. Good, good. Grabbing links to things.
You know what? It's all right. It's okay. No, I'm not gonna.
Welcome to Loading Podcast 11. This week we have Doofy Dave.
Hello?
The Lucky Gamer.
Hi.
And I am your host this week, FUBAR. So, Dave, what have you been playing outside of Rust?
With my new fidget spinner that I bought.
You really bought one
please
of those?
don't say. Oh,
No, I bought them because everybody in my family hates them.
Please,
So now
no,
I'm
I
going to go
hate them
over to
so
everybody's
much.
house with it. I hate it too. I don't see the point. I don't see what's so fascinating about it. It's a ball bearing from a skateboard. It's for my autism.
I mean, you can do the same thing with a pen, kind of.
I know,
think
I don't
it's-
understand the whole point of it.
I don't
did
understand.
you see BuzzFeed? Okay, do you guys have Snapchat?
I do not.
Old people. Okay.
I do.
No, well, basically, BuzzFeed, I know, released there's a Discover section of Snapchat where it's basically companies can have like their own mini video things they can put on there for people to look at on Snapchat. And BuzzFeed has one. And they had one about 3 or 4 days ago saying things you could use instead of fidget spinners that you never would have thought of. Number 1, a pen. And I was like, yeah, no, people have been spinning pens for ages. And
Yeah.
it's like, number 2, a pencil. And I was like, wow, where the fuck are they going with? Then it's like scissors, brackets, don't, oh, brackets, be careful. It's like, oh, wow. It's like they were
know
really,
that firsthand.
really struggling with content here, guys. Just talk about periods some more. Sorry.
So what I've been playing Rust, Civilization 5.
Civilization. I've never gotten into them.
No, it's pretty good.
Is it like Sims? I imagine it's like Sims.
no,
Civ
no.
5? Civilization? Hell no, that's nowhere near The Sims.
Very good. But I've been playing that, and let me look. World of Warships. I was playing a little bit. I think that's it. Oh, and Metro 2033.
Ah.
Great game. Love it.
Did you
I
ever
got it
finish...
on sale for $5. So
Did you ever finish recording that, Lucky?
What, Metro 2033?
Yeah, I thought you were recording Metro 2033, or was that John?
I think that might have been John. I was recording BioShock Remastered, which I
Right.
finally finished. And I still love BioShock. Still definitely my top 5.
by the way, Lucky, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you like that Ghostbusters game?
I love it.
Really?
It's a good game. The Ghostbusters video game is actually really good.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7.
I was watching your Let's Play, and I'm like, that thing doesn't shoot like that. It's not a shotgun. It shoots a plasma beam.
Well, there are 4 different. What was it? There's laser.
Yeah, the slime one.
Shotgun, there's the one that's trying to be a machine gun, and then there's the splooge gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed it. I bought it because years ago, I wanted to make a series of just terrible games. So I played like The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct, and all of that stuff.
Oh, dear.
And I bought
Colonial Marines.
Colonial Marines, yes, coming soon, wink, wink. And so I bought Ghostbusters thinking, it's a movie game. Movie games are always shit. And I got like halfway through it, and I'm just like, what is this feeling? I'm having fun. It's just like, no.
And then he goes to the spider level.
Fuck off that. I watched my footage back and I was just like, oh wow, I'm really quiet for this whole segment of the video. And I remember why, because I was shitting myself and I was scared of talking because I was just like in my head just screaming. I did not like that. See, the one thing that really freaked me out about that level is when she's finally dead and I'm happy she's dead, she does that fucking spider thing where their legs curl up and just I hate spiders.
I actually kind of like. I also liked Ghostbusters, the video game. I mean, it's not perfect by any means.
Yeah, but it's really entertaining now. Like
But
for
the voice acting's good. I mean, some of the dialogue does get a little old, but I mean, they are funny at points.
I like the fact that you're not playing one of the main characters. You're like the new guy. I found that rather funny.
I really hope that they go somewhere with it, even though it's impossible at this point.
Didn't they already finish it? Like
Well-
it rounded off. It didn't really lead into a sequel.
Well, I would be a sequel being that you continue with making maybe a new team of Ghostbusters. But I mean, with one of the
the woman
Ghostbusters being dead, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
True. Unless they get really good voice actors who can pretend to be them. But then I guess that would just piss people off, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, they did manage to do that with Bill Murray and Lorenzo Music.
Oh, all right.
You have no idea who Lorenzo Music is, do you?
No.
He was the original Garfield.
I dude, Garfield's more of an American thing.
And he was also Peter Venkman for the first season of the Ghostbusters cartoon show.
Was that Extreme Ghostbusters?
The
Do I
real
remember that one?
Ghostbusters, the very first
no.
one.
I watched Extreme Ghostbusters.
Which is on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
I still need to watch the new series of Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
So, Lucky, what have you been playing?
There's nothing gay about lesbians. Since when are lesbians gay? What? What have I been playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I finally finished Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I have a total of like 30 odd hours in that game. It was weird, to say the least. It's cause, have you played Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
No.
Well, it's set in London, which I fucking love in the first place, mainly because I could walk around and be like, I live near there. And at the very beginning of the game, it says, okay, London is like the Templar hub kind of thing. And it broke all of London into sections. And then within these sections, there were like different Templar areas. And it was basically go to each of these areas, do an assassin mission, get rid of all of the Templars. This was like a side mission kind of thing. This wasn't even in the main mission. Is that each one had like a level recommendation, saying like, oh, you have to be like around level 3 to stand a chance. Well, before I even started the first mission, I decided to tackle every single one, and it took about 10 hours, but I pretty much liberated London before I even did the first mission. And it was great because I went to the mission, they were just like, okay, the Templars are controlling this area, and it's like, no, they're not. I killed
Not
that
anymore.
and it was good because
they're controlling it with their corpses.
Yeah, and like by the end of like liberating London, I was already like near the top level you could be. So I was going into, which is like a level 10, which is like Master Assassin. And I went into these beginning levels where it's like, I recommended level 2. It's like, can you handle it? It's like, I think I'll be all right. And it was like a great example of like a high level versus a low level, because they'd just come up to me and it would just be like a one-hit kill on everything. But no, Syndicate was fucking brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Great story. It was the first Assassin's Creed where you play as 2 characters.
I thought that was the one that you played as 4 characters. Or it had 4-person multiplayer.
No, that's Unity.
Oh.
But that wasn't a co-op thing. It was like they had set missions you could do with 4 people instead of like just a standard co-op game. Which I really wished it was a regular co-op game, because that'd be something I'd love to do, like a playthrough with people, because I can imagine it just being funny. But this is the first game where it's you actively chose between 2 people. You chose either Jacob Fryer or Evie, his sister, and it's like Jacob was the one where it's more melee combat, and then Evie was the more stealth person. And I always picked Evie because it's fucking Assassin's Creed, a stealth game. Why would you pick a melee combat person?
Yeah,
and it doesn't really make any sense. That and the fact of Jacob, like when fully maxed out, can hold 15 throwing knives, whereas Evie can hold 30, and they do like triple the damage. So it's like, I'm definitely going to pick her and then run in like I'm from Kick-Ass. But what else have I been playing? Apart from Assassin's Creed, I've been playing Colonial Marines, which we finished, and it is the best game ever. Go buy it.
Oh god,
I still can't believe we played the entire game, and like all of the cutscenes, the lips were out of sync.
Not only that, but the bloom.
Oh, so much bloom.
The bloom. I mean,
God,
so much bloom, it must have been from Orlando.
Yeah. What else have I been playing? Star Wars Battlefront. I've been playing a lot of that recently after seeing all the footage from E3.
Yeah,
it's really got me into Star Wars hype.
We should play that this weekend.
Yeah, we should. That, and I've been playing probably my favorite game, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Have you ever played that?
I have it.
It's good.
Which one? Are you playing one or 2?
I played both of them. Been replaying the first one.
How do you feel about the second one? Which do you
the second
like
one
better?
I prefer the first one to the second one. I prefer the combat mechanics of the second one, obviously, because it's improved. But the story-wise, first one. Yeah, definitely. Mainly, I was just forgetting all the missions.
The woman that loved her droid too much.
Yeah, no, that was the one I was about to, I was about to say. Just like, you need to find the droid. And then at the end, it's just like, because I love him. It's like, okay, you're a nut job.
Also, Cam says hi.
Hi, Cam. Love you, babe. Kisses.
Oh, on a quick other thing that I purchased a wallpaper engine from Steam for $3. It's awesome.
How?
Wallpaper
Okay,
engine.
so tell me about the wallpaper engine because I did see that a few times.
Because you can have like animated
What's the
photos or
what's the
video clips
wallpaper?
as all your wallpapers on the back of your monitor, or you can have it set to different monitors. And right now, all three of my monitors has a wallpaper I've been wanting since my childhood. Is the Matrix stuff falling from the top of the monitor and all the way down?
Oh,
Those green monitors.
well,
pretty cool.
here's an interesting thing. I used to have that when Windows XP would allow it. And then they got rid of that with Windows 7 and 8.
And somehow,
and 10.
somehow on the Steam Workshop, they haven't caught it, but there's a screensaver. It's pretty much a lesbian porno that you can have as your wallpaper.
You could do that anyway. Just open freaking porno on a window.
Yeah, but your icons can't be in front of it.
So Cam
would-
says, why did you have to make that weird, Lucky? Which I don't really understand because why wouldn't he make it weird?
How is it
Makes
weird?
everything weird.
Don't be a homophobe. just let this be what it is.
Just don't make
See
eye
ya.
contact.
See you later.
It's not gay if there's no eye contact.
Yeah.
It's not gay if you don't touch tips.
Anyways, so
It's only gay if we rub each other's armpits together, right?
Sure.
That's how it works.
All right,
The minute you get
hold on.
your armpit hair tangled, that's
Before we
when
move
you're gay.
on to what I've been playing, I need to write that down for a card. What was that you said, Lucky? Only.
It's I, FUBAR, hereby give all my subscribers to.
No. It was only gay if you
Fuck a
rub
man in the butt.
armpits.
Nah, butt stuff's not gay.
Unless if it's assless chaps and Lucky being nice.
No, it's not gay if you say bro.
Okay. Anyways, so I have been playing everything that has been updated within the last couple of weeks. So
Jesus.
GTA Gunrunners,
Oh, I need to play that.
it's enjoyable. The weaponized cars are very fun, if not very expensive. I do not own one yet.
You messaged me. God.
I'm offended. What?
I'm offended you didn't invite me to play.
Dude, you were asleep.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Oh,
That doesn't sound like me. Of course not.
you were asleep because there's a time difference. I'm playing at 8 at night for me, which would be what for you? That's 4 in the morning.
No, about 2 in the morning. It matters what day.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I can do
so I can
something.
do that
and I've been doing that
If
during
it's
the
like a
week.
Friday, I can do it.
It just came out last weekend, so it's not like you've missed too much. Let's see. Ark had their huge update. Lots of performance increases. They added.
So now it gets 35 frames a second.
Oh no, you can get 40, 40 to 60.
Whoa.
They've
Eat your heart
added
out,
they've
Xbox.
added a lot of content since we did our little romp through the jungle. They added a new area,
See, now
new
that
island.
sounded gay.
What?
Nothing.
You want to tell me
Nothing
about? You want me to tell you about what they added or no?
No, it's fine. You go for your romp through the jungle.
Well, that's what you did, and then you got mad because we went in a circle.
That was Bolton. I'm more pissed off with freaking Dave in the slingshot.
Or my little midget character.
Yeah. The one that needed a fucking bell on it.
Hide behind all the trees and rocks. But no, they added a whole bunch of stuff, which was kind of neat. Boats are kind of useless, though, in the game now, because the whales killed the boats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. See,
Yeah.
there's one game I really want them to update, and I've been waiting for an update for so fucking long, and that's The Long Dark. You got it, man. I think didn't you? I think
Maybe.
you bought it. I think you gave it me for Christmas. Yeah, no, it's a game that basically you are in.
Oh, I know.
You're being crashed in the ice forest, and you have to try and survive without. It's basically The Grey with Liam
Yeah.
Neeson.
The Grey with
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, except you're not Liam Neeson.
I can try.
You can try to be Liam Neeson, but you're gonna come up short.
All I need to say is like, I will find you and I will tickle your toes,
and then freeze to death.
Yeah.
But no, I also been playing quite a bit of Payday 2. They did a huge bot update where your bots are actually useful now. So I no longer really have to play with other people, which is kind of nice.
Who needs people?
Pretty much. I mean, you can throw
FUBAR
bags.
says in the middle of a wooden cabin in the woods.
Oddly enough, that's where my brother wants to live. I want no part of that.
What? Your brother wants to live in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, away from everyone and everything. It's really weird.
Any particular reason why?
As long as I would have good internet, I wouldn't be bad against that.
If it's in the middle of the woods, I doubt you're getting.
You're gonna get shit. You're gonna be lucky
if
you get
Google
satellite.
Fiber's
No, but they added a whole bunch of heists since I last really played. The bots are actually really good now because they give you like, I wouldn't say that they're better than a human player, but they kind of make up for the lack of not having packs or not having skill stuff that they can use. So that's also nice.
Huh.
Then I managed to do first world bank on mostly stealth twice. Once on overkill and once on mayhem, which I'm pretty proud of. It's not easy. We'll just leave that at that.
Any other games?
I never found Payday easy.
Yeah, I tried Oxygen, the Oxygen game by Oxygen Not Included. That's what it's called.
I heard the engine's really good. I heard it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was too bad.
That is boo. It's pretty heavy alpha, so it's really too early to say how good it's going to be in the end. But I mean, it's enjoyable. It's very Dwarf Fortressy.
Oh, there's another game I've been playing. Crap, I forgot. Depth.
That's the shark game.
The shark team deathmatch game. Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, we're all gonna have to play that at some time. I'm just waiting for, peoples to arrange it.
I heard the story's not very deep.
It's only deep if you...
It doesn't even have a single player.
It doesn't even include LL Cool J, so how good is this game really?
I just want, every now and then, from the distance in like the ocean, you just hear a shark like quoting that Finding Nemo, where it's just like, "I never knew my father," and then you just hear crying. It's like, it's all right, Bruce.
Well, is there at least Samuel L. Jackson?
What?
He hasn't seen that movie, I bet.
Oh,
the one where he gets snatched out for no reason and then killed.
the one with the smart sharks, because that was a smart idea.
Boo. Just boo. Oh, and I've been playing Rocksmith as well quite a lot. That I've been getting into. Mainly because I wanted to play Guitar Hero, but I hate Guitar Hero.
Wait.
So I was like, I have a guitar. I might as well just play Rocksmith.
You hate Guitar Hero, but you want to play Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I want to play Guitar Hero S game, but I hate plastic
that
guitar controllers.
Okay, I can understand that.
Why don't you get that guitar game for the PC where you use a real guitar?
That's Rocksmith.
Yeah, why don't you play that?
I said I have been playing it.
Oh.
That's what he's been playing.
I've been playing a lot of Rocksmith because I don't like Guitar Hero and playing with Guitar Hero. Why don't you play Rocksmith?
I wasn't paying attention to you, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, that's cold, man.
We really need to get this thing. It's like, ever since I published that book, it's just, it's been going downhill.
He misses you.
The next book is called Doofy Loathe.
Oh, that's...
And chapter 1. Oh, dude, I just hate your fucking face.
By the way, I was hearing, I was watching somebody talk about all the shit Ubisoft did and how it used to be good. And they were talking about the For Honor controversy over, I don't know if you heard about that.
Which Ubisoft?
Oh, that's a moth. Okay, that made me jump.
For Honor, the game.
Yeah, I know. For Honor's a piece of shit. That's why I never bought it.
Yeah, but
I knew.
Who did FUBAR knew? It was a bargain. It was a bargain.
DLC, listen. The DLC and all that stuff, you can easily, if you want all of it, spend over $1,000.
What?
Then to unlock everything, people did the math. It would take 1 full year of playing 12 hours a day to unlock everything.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And I thought, Siege was bad with their character unlocking.
Oh yeah. See, I got
on
given
the
half of them. I went on Keymailer and I just begged them. I was just like, can you just give me shit, please? I'm bad at the game, but I'm British.
Which we should play Siege again. I haven't played Siege since we last recorded
We
it.
can play
I
Siege
played
again. Dave, there is a reason we have not played Siege yet.
Me
Why?
and you played it, just me and
Because
you.
you work
didn't go well.
nights.
I'm sorry. I mean, there's no way we're
going
gonna get John to do it because John can't see for the hell of it.
Oh god, you should have seen me playing with FUBAR. He was just like, "Oh, they're through that wall, shoot!" And I shot the only part of that wall where I'd headshot the fucking hostage. It was just like 2 shots. Oh, that's the hostage.
He didn't see. He did exactly what I did in that one game where he thought he saw something, or he shot through a wall, thinking that that's where the enemy was because that's where the enemy was hiding in the general room. Nope, it was the hostage.
I tried.
I mean, John's vision is really bad though because there was a enemy that
can't
ran
aim.
right across the doorway, right in front of John, and he didn't see him. And I'm looking at I'm screaming at the mic, John, how did you not see that? I didn't see.
Are you
He
talking
ran
about
right through there?
Are you talking about the when I went down into the tunnel and he was just kind of wandering around the garage?
There's
being
plenty
oblivious?
of occasions where
There's
John's just got
plenty of
really slow
occasions.
reactions.
I mean, I know that he's been getting a lot better, so
Well, he also because he has eyesight too. But I mean, how the hell can you miss it when he runs across the doorway? Holy shit! And you're looking at the doorway.
I can't answer for him.
He's Irish.
I haven't even played with the new characters. I don't even know how good they are.
I
they're
just like that
interesting.
one character. What's it? Ash. I love her. She's my bae.
The one actually like puts a window that I don't really understand.
Yeah, I was watching Gomes recently.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that looks cool.
I played with FUBAR and he put the fucking window and he was like, "Oh, this is cool," and you just put it into the bathroom and there was no entrance apart from the door right next to where you put the fucking window.
No, there was the window, and you know what happened? Everybody went into the bathroom, and I murdered 3 of them. Or no, I murdered 2 of them and badly wounded one of them, which you killed.
I killed a person. I'm proud of myself.
You
That's
should
more than
be
I've
proud of
ever-
yourself. They
I
rushed
rarely
that
do well
bathroom
in
hard,
Siege.
and we shut them fucking down.
Ooh, and in July, I'm planning to build a whole entire new computer.
Cool. In July, I get to go spend a week in the desert.
In July, what do I get in July? I get a new phone. That's my plan so far in July.
I'm going to be dropping $1,500. Oh my god, that's going to hurt. But I got to build it.
What's
hold
that
on,
in
hold on.
pounds?
Does it have to be $1,500?
No,
What's
but
that
I
in
want
pounds?
it to be
1,100. That's not that much for a beast computer.
1,500. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
for $1,500, you can get a lot of bang for your buck.
I think
I'm
mine cost
getting the
900
1080
which
Ti,
is like,
new motherboard,
1,300?
new CPU.
Yeah, let me
new
know how
memory.
you like the Ryzen, because I've been thinking about getting one for my next
Oh yeah,
build.
I'm getting the 1700X. I don't need the 1800X. That's like super.
That's like way too future-proof for future-proofing.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good for rendering and shit though. But I don't need it that powerful.
Yeah. I mean,
And compared to the similar price 7700X, I mean 7700K from Intel, at first the Ryzen was doing a little bit worse than the 7700K, but every time they release a BIOS update for the 1700, it's finally gotten better than the 7700K. It's very good. It's very good at the multi-core, single-core, the power usage. It's fucking awesome. And then Intel just released their X series of processors, and it's Skylake just redone again. It's the old processor just with a new name on it, which is pathetic.
that is pretty...
At a higher price. Oh, and then
is the
AMD's
new
planning
name cooler though?
No, it just has an
Okay,
X. So they pretty much copied AMD.
Whoa. That seems worth it.
like the Xbox One X.
AMD's planning to drop soon their
They did the gamer tag thing where it was like little X, capital X, little X, and then Xbox, and then little X, big X, little X, X.
I don't know if you heard about the new CPU from AMD that they're going to drop called the Threadripper.
No, I have not.
don't really
32
look at-
cores.
Or AMD.
32 cores?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
for
four
servers?
size. It's four sizes of a normal CPU.
Wait, does I don't think AMD actually makes server CPUs. Is that for
No,
their...
they're planning to. They're actually no. I just read an article. They're planning to start server stuff now too.
Right, but I mean, is that what that is? That 32 core?
No, this is supposed to be like mother of all video encoding shit.
Huh.
Yeah, 32 fucking cores. That's just cores. That's not like threads or anything. That's just cores. 32. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of cores, but I mean, I don't know if that's really going to improve things.
The rendering?
I mean,
yeah.
To a good degree, it will improve things, but I mean...
Here, let me render this 3-hour video. Boop, done.
Throwing more cores at things doesn't really necessarily make them more powerful, though.
For rendering, yes.
Maybe,
Especially with like an 8-core processor rendering, yes. Does way better than Intel.
You know what I'm really happy with is I've only just realized probably realized the internet speed at my work.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'll send it to the.
Yes, you mentioned this and that you're going to start uploading more.
No, it's upped. Before it was 600 meg upload, and now it's 850. It's so good. I'm so happy.
You've got a gigabit line. I think it was already a gigabit line. It's just you didn't know because somebody was eating up the bandwidth.
Yeah. I'm the only one that uses the internet. Really, everyone.
So
else
then, why are you eating
department.
up the bandwidth?
I don't know what I'm doing with the internet.
Boobies.
I think I uploaded something like 40 odd videos in like.
Well, that would do it.
It was awesome. I just need to make thumbnails and that for them now.
So what are your takeaways from E3?
Fallout VR. Don't really give a flying shit about that.
Me either.
What I don't
I'm
like. I felt dead inside when I saw it when it came out. I thought, oh, it's Fallout. I'm gonna freak out. They showed it and I'm like, yep, don't care.
Bethesda didn't do anything this year, pretty much.
Well, I'm a little concerned about their creator club. I mean, which I'm sure that we should all be, but I'm hopeful for it. But at the same time, I don't want horse DLC armor.
I mean, it's just a case of like, oh, they released a VR version of a game that's already been out for a few years. And it's like, wow, congratulations. Oh, let me guess, you're gonna release Skyrim on another console? Oh, what a surprise.
They're doing more than that. They're doing Skyrim VR. I think they're also
doing
Doom
VR.
It doesn't need VR.
It's a 7-year-old game.
But
leave
here's the
it and
thing.
start something new.
I will say this. It's a good thing that they are releasing a VR version because the more VR games that they have out in the marketplace, the better VR will do. I think it's a little cheap that they're a cheap shot that they're doing VR releases.
They're releasing a full price cost for a 7-year-old game just because it's in
ridiculous.
VR. If they released it as you can have the VR. If you've got Skyrim, you can have the VR one for like 15 quid. Cool. If you were saying, oh, here, shell out another 50 quid for a game you already got 7 years ago. I definitely agree with
that it should not be charged as a brand new game, because it isn't, unless if you don't already own the game. Then, yeah, you charge it.
And I guarantee you that Skyrim still runs like shit on PC.
Probably. I mean, even Skyrim HD wasn't that much of an improvement.
I was wondering, I was like, oh, on the Switch, is it the HD version? They're like, no.
It's not.
It is impossible to get
Skyrim
to run on more than one core. And because it runs on one core, it runs like absolute shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with E3 this year. E3 this year was a very meh.
It was very meh. I mean,
there weren't many major releases which got me really excited. I'm excited about Battlefront 2, definitely.
What was weird about that for me was they said, "Yeah, we're doing a focus on the single player," and then they showed a bunch of multiplayer shit.
Well, it's because you don't want to give too much of the story away.
I don't think there is a story yet.
Oh, no, there is.
I don't believe them when they tell me that there's a story yet. If you're gonna tell me that, yeah, we're focusing so very heavily, everybody wanted single player, we're bringing single player back, we got all sorts of great single player features in the mix, and then they show me no single player, I call bullshit.
Well, they've already released the single player trailer.
I didn't see that at E3 when they were doing the Ubisoft thing.
Well, no, because it came out months ago.
Okay.
It came out quite a while ago. It's basically the plotline is Return of the Jedi. As the Death Star blows up, there's this team of stormtroopers, like these elite stormtroopers, who basically see the Death Star blow up. They know the Emperor died, and it's a case of holy shit, we need to avenge our Emperor. And and it's kind of like the steps on what happened to the Empire after that. There are tons of in the trailer. There's like droids with Emperor Palpatine's face, to which, if I remember the books right, it's basically like Emperor Palpatine left instructions of what he wants to happen after he dies, and he saved him on all of these droids because he didn't trust people to give the message.
Okay.
So it's probably
which in the extended universe he actually was alive after the Death Star blew up and Vader threw him down the hole.
Yeah, wasn't there also like a clone?
Not that I know of, but I know in the extended universe he was still alive, came back, and Luke Skywalker ended up killing him.
Huh.
Because even though the movies the movies don't do justice for Luke, Luke is supposed to be considered the most, like, the strongest Jedi ever to live, and that at one point in the extended universe, he was able to yield up to 30 lightsabers at once in a fight. With the Force, he was able to levitate them and shit.
That's a bit of overkill, mate. That's just showing off. If I saw a Jedi doing that, it's like, all right, mate, calm the fuck down.
Motherfucker got that big dick swinging.
He's got 6 General Grievouses to your 3.
I thought General Grievous looked like he was trying to compensate for something.
He was compensating for something, for lung cancer.
Have you seen what General Grievous looked like before he was turned into a robot? Jesus Christ, he got an improvement.
No, I haven't. I know he was like a warrior or something.
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
General Grievous.
So the Assassin's Creed video, I thought that was weird that they just showed you the video.
Origin.
And then that was it. They didn't actually show you any gameplay. They didn't even really show you much.
No, they did.
I don't recall seeing gameplay. Oh wait,
they had a 30-minute show on it.
Wait a minute, I may have missed that. Is that the one that they were showing on the laptop?
No,
like
basically
over the guy's shoulder? Because that was also really weird.
They showed a little bit on the laptop, and then while they were showing that, they said, "Tune in for after this Ubisoft show. We'll have 30 minutes of gameplay."
I didn't miss that part.
To which they showed 30 odd minutes of gameplay. I when they said like, "Oh, it's the biggest Assassin's Creed map," yeah, and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's Egypt." Taking bets a majority of that is just
sand.
Sand. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a majority of it.
Lots of sand.
I'd prefer if they just did what like fucking Assassin's Creed didn't, like the first one, and have like all of the major cities that are normally thousands of miles apart, just like within a short horse ride distance between each other.
There's gonna be so much fast travel.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
What?
Forza Motorsport 7's coming to PC?
I think so.
Well, I haven't played that since Forza 3.
Okay, that's awesome. Finally, an actual racing game on PC that I like.
I think that was another weird one where they were like talking to the guy, and then his teleprompter died. His teleprompter died. So as a
the YouTuber,
yeah, the YouTuber guy who was like trying to I don't know his name. I don't care about any of them. No, they had this. They had was it Microsoft that did that? Who was it that had the creator cave?
It was for I think it was for Need for Speed. And
was that Need for Speed? I know there was a car game that they're like trying to show off the game, but they're like doing it like over the shoulder.
Jesse Wellens, that's it. It was EA's press conference for Need for Speed, and
with their creator cave.
Supposed to start it, and it started it with like him facing away from the camera and then turning around like, oh shit, yeah, and then he just couldn't improv, and he didn't even know the name of the game, and he had to turn around and look at the screen. It's like, yeah, Need for Speed. Awkward as fuck.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the stuff that was announced at E3, and I'm not really impressed by a single thing.
I don't know. I was impressed by
this year's E3
the last
year of disappointment. I think
the only thing I care about is that Forza Motorsport because I want a good racing game on PC.
Do you not want Star Wars Battlefront?
I want
yes, but I'm not going to buy it right away. I'm going to wait, and I want to see if Conquest is really good.
Oh, you'll know because I'll have it on the day of release.
He'll tell us all about it.
I don't know what to think about. Did you see the gameplay of Call of Duty World War II?
No.
I was going to ask for your opinion on it. It looks obviously because it's in alpha stage at the moment. The spawning really needs to be sorted because all the gameplay it seemed a bit hectic, but it does seem to be very World at War.
Okay,
which I'm really happy with. They got rid of diving. They got diving, but they don't have sliding. Obviously, all the exosuits and that are gone.
Thank God.
Which is nice. But there are a few things. They've got rid of perks altogether.
Really?
Yep, they got rid of perks altogether, and it's basically you choose your gun, you choose your attachments, and you choose your grenades, and that's it.
Fucking sweet.
Instead of having perks, it's got a fuck. What's the thing called? It's like a division or something system where it's like there are 4 classes. So you'll have like sniper, you'll have assault, you'll have medic, you'll have something else, and the more you level up them, you get like these little perks, not like main perks like, oh, you're immune to UAV or something, but you know, just like little things that will help. Which I think looks interesting.
I think this is a good. From what you're saying, it sounds. I'm pretty hopeful for Call of Duty. I like that. I mean, because one of the most annoying things about World at War were people that were running around with Juggernaut. That was the only annoying thing I felt was wrong with World at War.
Oh yeah, the Juggernaut MP40 dual mag.
No, the MP40 dual mag or drum mag I was fine with. It's the Juggernaut that was annoying, especially if it had a sniper rifle.
The gun seems somewhat balanced. The sniper rifles without scopes, though, are really inaccurate from the looks of it so far.
Oh, that's
they really
good.
need to be sorted out. One thing I did see, which I really liked, was if you hit, they were playing on console. If you hit left on the D-pad, you could take D-pad. You could take the silencer off your gun, like if you wanted to.
Does that mean you might be getting a PS4 as well and play with me?
I had a PS4 once.
Son of a bitch.
I had it for about 3 weeks. I played The Last of Us Remastered and then sold it.
Yeah, I played it for 2 weeks and I haven't touched it yet. It's back in the box.
Yeah, no, I might do. It matters. Do you have to pay for online services on PS4?
I don't think you do. I think it's bonuses when you do, though.
Yeah, PlayStation Plus.
Yeah,
I do know that with PlayStation Plus, though, you get free games every month. They give you free stuff.
Yeah, but I thought like it's mandatory now just to play online. You have to have
it
Plus
might.
thing.
It's not
But
bad.
yeah, no, I might do. I wouldn't get the Xbox One. I know that.
The Xbox One X.
It's got an X on it. Fuck. Why didn't they call it the PX4? Then I would have bought that.
Which PlayStation 4 did you have? Did you have the original PlayStation 4 or the Slim?
I honestly don't know. I just bought
the one with the blue light across the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had the original. So did I. The new Slim one. Holy shit! Is it quiet? I feel like it's faster going through the menus and shit. But the biggest thing is the sound of it. Holy shit! Is it quiet? It's really good.
But yeah, no. World War II looks interesting. It's.
Well, I'll wait, but I definitely might get it.
I'd definitely say look it up gameplay wise. There's obviously the levels look well designed. Kill streaks look interesting. But
what are they?
There's like a strafe runs with fighter jets, and you get to control the fighter jet.
Well, it's not a fighter jet; it's a fighter.
Oh, fighter, whatever it is. Jet.
The plane, boss.
The plane is. Yeah, no, it actually looks rather. It's the first time in years I've been excited for a Call of Duty game.
Yeah, you got me excited about it too. I mean, I haven't been excited about a game since like Black Ops 1.
Well, trying to think what other things were in the gameplay that are worth talking about. There's bayonet charges, which I found really funny when they had that in the trailer because I was just like, someone's trying to be Battlefield. One thing I fucking loved about World of War that's back, you're able to blow people's limbs off again.
Yes!
Yep. But the one thing I did find funny, in the single player there is going to be Nazi signs and swastiks, etc.
Okay, that's good because I'm tired of that shit being...
Wait, I thought that they were going to remove that.
No. They're going to be in the single player for historical accuracy, but for the online player where they're trying to target more globally, they're removing swastiks. Because they want it to be a bit more like...
Well, it's definitely not going to be in the it's definitely not going to be in the German version.
Because that's one of the reasons they did put it in the online one, because when it's most games that like if it's trying to be historically accurate in a story mode, like for example Wolfenstein, they kind of got rid of it. But like in a game like Call of Duty, they want to keep it in there for historical accuracy. Except for the online play, they're not allowed to. So they're removing it for the online so they can market it to Germany.
Speaking of World War II, something that did look really good was the new Wolfenstein game.
Yes, I am so fucking.
Can I just say something real quick? Absolutely. Every cunt on YouTube right now that has made a video on Call of Duty, I want you all to get a gun, load it, put it in your mouth, and pull the fucking trigger. Because you put gameplay in your title, and it's just you in your webcam talking about the trailer that everybody else has access to, you little piece of shit. You put gameplay on it. It's not gameplay. It's a trailer.
Just search for like famous fucking Call of Duty YouTubers. Search for like Hutch.
I hate cunts like that.
Search for Hutch. Hutch's always been a Call of Duty player.
I fucking hate Hutch. I can't stand him. I lost
What?
I
all
don't know who
respect.
these
I
people
lost
are.
all respect for Hutch because during the election, he was a huge Hillary supporter, and I remember he made a video and he said that was the first time I cried over an election. I was so upset. I was like, "Oh, you fucking giant pussy! I have lost all respect for you. Nope, unsubscribe. Goodbye. Never watching your shit again."
See, it's like in America, I was annoyed that Trump got elected, mainly because I didn't agree with his policies. But I don't understand why people get. For example, in the UK recently, we had an election, and it's like I voted Labour, and Labour gained massive popularity, but so Tories still, or Conservatives still won, basically. They're in a minority government, but they still won. But everyone got really upset over it. And in my head, I'm just like, it's a democracy. If the people have voted that way,
Yeah,
that's what the majority of the people wanted. You kind of have to accept that. And
See,
hope you
here's
do
the
better in
thing.
the next election.
Here's the thing, and this is a serious problem. Utah's running out of salt because everybody got very salty.
but I have no respect for somebody who, especially a grown man, and said he cried because his candidate didn't win.
Yeah,
That's pathetic.
It is
That's a
very
bit
sad.
over the top.
That's your big problem. I mean, not the fact that you have $70,000 in college debt. Not that you have 2 mortgages on a house, or
I'm
your
in
car doesn't
52,000,
work,
go me.
or
This
you can't
bitch is
eat
also
because you don't
somebody
have food.
for the past like 5 years when he was working with one of the most talented YouTubers, Sark, and working for Machinima and shit. He quit because he was going through emotional trouble and he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. He had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, making tons of money before the adpocalypse. And I'm quitting because I'm having emotional issues. No,
Have
you
you
had
seen-
one little breakup that you got salt in your vagina.
Have
Grow
you
the
seen
fuck
what
up.
YouTube are thinking of doing with the whole money thing? They're planning on saying you won't be able to get any money from YouTube unless you're earning until you earn the 10,000 mark.
Oh wow, that's pretty scummy.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they're still going to do it, but they announced they were thinking of doing it. So it's like you can only get the money from YouTube once it's hit 10,000.
Well, there's a YouTube
I don't know.
conference this week, so who knows what comes of that.
Yeah, well, they never announce anything. They just avoid all main questions and talk about Google Plus.
Not to mention the lady in charge of YouTube. She's
Google
completely
Plus,
competent.
nobody
Would
uses.
get hit by a bus.
She does listen though. Gotta give it to her. She does actually listen to people.
Ooh, this looks. I don't know. I know it's updated graphics. That I'm watching the video you just sent.
Did he
It
put
reminds
in
me a
Discord?
lot of World at War. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, it plays a lot slower, and it's what I like is people aren't jumping about and looking retarded.
So no,
It's got some obvious guns in it. It's got like the bar, the M1 Grand, and the MP40.
Oh, I want to see the spawn menu so I can see what like the perks and shit are like.
No, I think they tried to hide that as much as possible.
Oh, fuckheads.
Yeah, no, I'm actually excited about this because it looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Sorry for people watching this who don't know what we're seeing. Just imagine World War II flashbacks in your head.
Just go look up the gameplay trailer. We'll wait.
Oh, it's by Jack Frag.
No,
yeah,
Johnny,
go
no.
look at Jack
Yeah,
Frag
Johnny,
stuff. This is an actual multiplayer video.
Oh, okay. So then look up who was it?
Jack Frags.
Okay.
Call of Duty
Just throw
World
up,
War II multiplayer gameplay on Jack
I'll
Frags.
throw it up on the description.
Okay. This isn't a play. We're not paid by Jack. But if you don't
Holy shit! You have to
I don't
repair the
fucking
bridge. Oh, that's
care.
cool. Oh, that is so cool.
Let's see.
You have to prepare But yeah, no, I'm genuinely excited about this. And the one thing I like about the silencer is if you detach it, you've got a regular range gun. But if you put it on, it's like the range is pretty much fucked. It's like they actually make it balanced, or it looks balanced.
And I'll even throw it in the chat.
I mean, I'm actually excited about this Call of Duty, which is annoying because I normally hate Call of Duty.
I guess I'll keep my PS4 then. This is looking good.
Why would you sell your PS2? Why would you sell your PlayStation?
Because there wasn't really much to play on it, but then, but I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it for this.
Oh,
It's a lot
I forgot
easier
a
to
game I
play
was
on
playing,
console.
but I'll avoid it.
Play on PC, like
I have a controller for PC. I've played Call of Duty on PC. People are fucking homos, and hackers are all over the fucking place within the first week.
So they are on consoles.
No,
maybe
they're not
PlayStation,
that
they're on
bad.
Xbox.
Speaking of Xbox, boy, their conference was weird.
Why?
4K
I can't remember what it
Minecraft
was.
for one.
Oh yeah, the super duper texture packs.
So you can see your squares in high def.
Well, no, it's
And,
kind of like
also
the,
they're including with it. They're also including Minecraft is going to be 100% cross-platform. It is. Going
no,
to
PlayStation
be,
said they wouldn't do that though.
I don't know what they meant by that. They may just mean between PC This is why
don't wanna play
Microsoft.
with it.
Hold on. This is why Microsoft was
It's
weird.
on PC.
First off, they're also including shader packs with Minecraft, which is kind of interesting. It's going to run on like ass, but what are you going to do? They were also going to claim that PlayerUnknown Battleground was going to be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
And
but
they're
that,
gonna
which
have
it isn't.
zombies as well.
that
it's
game
turning
is
into H1Z1.
fucking rampant with hackers. That's
Really?
why I haven't bought it still. Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Huh.
See, why
And
didn't they do
also,
what
I have a hatred for these King of the Hill style games. I can't fucking stand them.
Well, I
See-
saw the.
Have you played H1Z1?
No, because I'm tired of these games that are like that.
H1Z1, play one, but what's it? The Battleground or Playground Unknown, whatever it is. It
Yeah.
basically is H1Z1
But
Yeah,
They
no,
took
that's
all
why
these-
I saw that a lot when I saw the release. I was
it's
like,
more
well,
like
that's just
the 100.
H1Z1.
No, you know what it's like?
It is.
It's like the culling.
Yeah, exactly.
is H1Z1.
Exactly the
So
goal.
many games did that. I was
With
playing that
vehicles.
style of game when Arma 3 had the mod for it, and that's the only time I ever played it. And then all of a sudden, these like fucking 10 or 15 games came out with this style of game. I was like, this is retarded.
Do you know
Yeah,
why?
because it became really popular with streamers.
Because every kid that plays
Very-
CSGO or Stream buys this shit.
It's
Yeah.
because of Minecraft, because it became very popular with Minecraft. And so then all these other people wanted to do it with better graphics and everything else in other games. So it's Minecraft's fault. Apologize, Minecraft.
But I can kind of understand why they wanted to show off Minecraft on the
4K.
the Xbox thing. Well, yeah, no, because they increased the textures and offered texture packs similar to what we had in
Yeah, but don't you have to buy them?
Yeah, no, but they're
Yep.
including them. But texture packs sometimes do take some massive like CPU power.
Yeah.
They were
So
talking
if they
about
want to
stuff
show
for
off their
the
new console, showing off the CPU power, saying you can use all these textures. I can kind of understand now why they're showing Minecraft, but fucking hell.
The Pocket Edition just had a big update with the whole microtransactions in their store.
Oh, well, that would be
And you
the...
can-
That's a pocket
buy-
edition?
Yeah, you can buy each character now for your skins for a certain amount of money and texture packs and all this shit. I'm thinking, just get it on fucking PC. It's for free.
it's for
You
free,
get to
and you
make
have
your
so
own.
much more.
Well, the game's not free, but I mean, all the skins and shit. You can
Skins,
just
the
download whatever you want.
mods.
Honestly, if you play the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, you're a fucking dork.
I hate games which have too many controls trying to be put onto phones and that, because I played
mobile.
GTA 3. Yeah, like GTA 3, and it was like you have to just tap a separate part to open the door, a separate part for the acceleration, a separate part to aim the gun, a separate part to fire, and it's
And
like
at that point, what's the point?
I have to tap. Yeah, no.
If you
it's
play
like-
Minecraft on Pocket Edition, you probably like Nickelback.
Well, now I will say
Look at
this:
this
they do have,
photograph.
they have been coming out with controllers for phones. Like you,
Yeah, I saw stuff like that. where you
because I saw
slide it
that
into
at
the
PAX
controller.
East.
But if you're
but,
that
I mean,
dedicated to playing a game like mobily, get a fucking DS or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather play shit on a DS.
Which I will say, I
still
am
haven't got
looking
one of the
forward
new
to
3DSs.
the Metroid Return to Samus.
I've
I
never
haven't-
gotten into the Metroid games. I was
I
actually
played
kind of bored of
Metroid
those.
Prime, but that was pretty. No, not Metroid Prime. What was the one on Game Boy Advance? Metroid Fusion?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
do
I
you mean
played that.
Metroid Zero? Because the answer is also yes.
Yes, yes, and
I
yes.
only played like that one game. It looks fun, but I've never really gotten into it.
Hmm.
Like fucking what's the other one with the fox?
Star Fox.
Yes, that's it. Never
Oh,
played
that's
that.
a good childhood game.
Star
Never
Fox
played it.
64 was really good.
I was
Star
always-
Fox
I-
was
I
really
never-
good.
like
I never
Frog-
owned it. I always played it at the video store when we went to rent a movie.
Hmm.
That's the only time I played it, and I played it a lot.
What was the best place to just like rent a game for like 99p for 4 days or something? It was especially if it was a case if I didn't know if I wanted the game, it was just like get it for a few days.
Now the only
Like,
place you can rent it around here is like from Redbox, but they want like $1.50 for a day for like something for like Rocket League, and I'm like,
I might-
no.
Is Redbox the one where it's like a vending machine?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
most
I
of the
do know
time the
some
CDs are
American
fucking
things.
scratched
Yeah,
when you rent
mhm.
them.
Yeah.
I rented Rogue One, and it kept skipping every time I tried to watch it.
You know what's really sad? You should have just waited a month because it's coming out in July on Netflix.
Well, I don't have Netflix, so
Yes.
and there's a Redbox right outside my job, so
All right, hey.
go out for a smoke break and get
Netflix
a movie.
is pretty good. It's got most of the original stuff's actually rather decent.
Well, so anyways, another game that I was looking forward to was The Last Night. That's that cyberpunk pixelated game.
Last night.
Didn't see it.
The Last Night. Hold on.
I'll look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, that I am as well. He's brought up Transformers The Last Night.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's not
shit.
what we were looking for.
Hold on, let me just...
Post a link, that will help.
So, just yeah, I'm posting a link right now. Just to give you an idea, this is all pixel art.
Oh, wait, no, I did see this. Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. I want it. I want it now.
Did you see the new Metro game as well?
I did see that one, but I
Oh
never
my
really got
God,
into...
this is the gameplay?
This is the game.
Holy shit, that looks good.
I
For
know!
pixel
Yeah, but
art?
is this
That is all
cinematic or is
pixel
this
art.
game?
I want that.
It reminds me of what's the
This is the thing that drew all that controversy
one
from
with,
that Gamergate lady or that
Mike
anti-Gamergate lady.
Mike Ruba.
what's that game?
Which one?
I don't remember. Mike Ruba.
Is it Out of This World or something?
Mm.
I forgot about that. Mike Ruba.
I'm gonna have to type in Mike Groover on fucking. Where is it?
Oh, there was another game that I was looking forward to.
Out of This World.
I don't remember
Mike
what it
Aruba.
was.
Mike Aruba.
But yeah, this game looks phenomenal. I want it.
I like the style, but I always worry when a game focuses too much on its art style. It's like.
No, I understand, but I mean,
is this where,
I really like
all the effort's been?
I
or...
like cyberpunk, and I like the art style. It seems like it's a game that would be right up my alley.
Oh, the new Middle Earth game, Shadow of War. Oh my God, I can't wait for that to come out.
I've got the first one. I haven't played it yet.
I have the first one, but the second one's going to be so much more like, oh my God.
Is it good, the first one?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's really good.
I've heard
didn't
good
care
things
for
about it.
but I mean, it's just not my style of game.
It's worth installing and playing it. It's good.
Oh, what's the fucking hell? It looks really cool. America, cool.
Far Cry.
4. Far
No, I'm done and tired of Far Cry.
I'm interested because it matters on the location. Far Cry 4, the location didn't really intrigue me. It's like, oh, Tibetan mountains from the looks of it. Not really. But the whole like American cult thing, I think it'd be interesting to see
In
how
Montana, where it's boring as shit. Sorry, Montana, but you know what? It's true. You can Google Maps view
Yeah,
Montana.
I know, but
it's
I know I
boring.
can view Montana. It's a case of I don't know what it's like socially.
Well, I mean,
You
you're not
can't
really
see
going
that
to
in Google Maps.
You're not going to see that in Far Cry 5 either.
You know what? I struggled to find in Google Maps once. I remember once I was bored in uni and I spent an entire 2-hour lecture going on Google Maps Street View in Japan trying to find a homeless person. Couldn't find one.
I did that in Detroit, and it only took like 2 minutes to find a panhandler. It was actually really sad. And then I went I did a Street View in Hawaii, and I found Hawaiian dissidents who do not want to be a part of America, which was also really weird. And I did a very quick tour of Greece, where the city I was looking at was covered in graffiti, and time traveling in London, which was kind of funny.
Time traveling in London.
Yes.
I was thinking about launching Fallout 4 and like redoing an entire playthrough of it again, but I don't know.
If you do the Sim Settlements mod.
I enjoyed it.
I think I might do it until I might wait to do it when I get my new computer built, so I can actually stay above 60 FPS near Corvega car whatever.
See, the main mods I installed for Fallout 4, I installed the realistic rain mod because the rain sounds the same sounds throughout the entire thing, but this mod basically, like, if you're underneath something, it creates the sound effect of rain bouncing off stuff, and it just really helped.
I pretty much installed
crafting
all,
ammo. That was a mod I made.
I keep all lore-friendly mods, and then also mods to make your companions look more attractive, because they aren't exactly pretty looking. And like clothing mods to add clothing, but also that are still lore-friendly to the game.
So yeah, I only added the rain mod, the junk weighs nothing, and craftable ammo.
Oh, and also some weapons that are still lore friendly, and also when to replace the combat shotgun and the assault rifle or the combat rifle, whatever. Because I've always hated the model of that gun. It looks ugly.
And they look the same.
Yeah,
The shotgun and the rifle.
The shotgun and the submachine gun. Or the
no.
45.
Yeah. The
rifle that looks just like the shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The combat rifle, I think.
They look way too similar.
They do.
Shame, Bethesda.
The assault rifle looks like a giant grease gun, but it's whatever. It looks different though, at least.
But and this, I guess, kind of circles back to the whole. What do they call it? They call it the Creator Club. I mean, the Bethesda Creator Club.
Creator Club.
Or whatever it is, that third-party mod thing that you can buy.
The Creator Club, all it's coming up with is Roblox.
Hold on. What was it called?
Bethesda Land?
Not Bethesda Land. Bethesda
Sounds
Creation
like a knockoff
Club.
Disney.
The Bethesda Creation Club.
See, if I wanted to see something really cool Bethesda done, what they should have done is made the mini theme park at E3, the land of Nuka-Cola.
Oh,
I would have loved that.
Here, I'm posting it in Discord.
Can any of you guys confirm the stuff that I've been reading on pages all over the internet of some developer from New Vegas supposedly saying that they were working on a new Fallout?
Well, and this kind of goes into that. I have not heard that, but
I haven't.
The answer is maybe.
I hope to God. Oh.
So, anyways, the idea behind the Creation Club is that third-party developers
New Vegas developer Obsidian teases its next game.
What?
No, New Vegas developer Obsidian teases its next game. Fallout and Pillars of Eternity sequels are among the leading possibilities as Obsidian teases its next video game.
So is this pretty much like Nexus Mod Manager?
No. Not exactly. So the idea is that if you are a mod developer or if you're a third-party studio, so for example, let's say Obsidian Entertainment, who did New Vegas, wants to make a Fallout game.
Is that all we got going for us? The only thing that people have to work off of was the Obsidian Twitter account posted a single image of a pipe and a wheat piece of wheat crossing over like in an X with the caption, "I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up." That's it. That's all people have to work off of.
What?
Yeah, that's all it is, and it's a tease for something called Project Louisiana.
Huh.
And all it says is, while we can feel fairly confident that it's something related to an RPG, this kind of thing, the devil is in the detail. Fans of the company have started associating the tease with every Obsidian dream project imaginable, including Fallout.
Well, anyways,
okay, they're linking it back. Sorry. I think they're linking it back because Josh Sawyer, one of the designers for Obsidian and Fallout New Vegas, once said he would love to have a Fallout game that takes place in Louisiana.
Which is also kind of interesting because we talked about that in one of the podcasts.
We did.
But no,
Are you saying that you're on the development team for Fallout Louisiana?
No, I'm saying I'm the NSA. Or MI5. I'm sorry, I'm not British. No, but let's say that they did want to do that. They would be able to do that through the Creation Club and sell it through there. Or let's say, pick a development studio.
Face Punch.
Wait, that's a development? That's the name of their development
That's
studio?
the guys who are, that's the ones who made Gary's Mod and...
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Face Punch the game.
No.
Because there's a game also called Face Punch. Yeah.
It sounds like we... Sorry,
hold on, better idea. Let's say Gearbox.
Right.
And they want to make a random... Let's say they want to do a mod where they improve the... not unique loot, but the legendary loot. Where it goes more along the lines of how they have their loot in the Borderlands games, which I presume you guys understand how that works. And they want to release that for both Fallout and for Skyrim. Well, what they can do is say, all right, well, this whole brand new system, which really just completely 100% redesigns all of how loot works, how weapons kind of work with their stats and how you craft them and everything, completely changes all of the gameplay of that aspect. That would be like $4.99.
Huh.
But it would also go through in Bethesda internal development. They actually get money for Bethesda. Let's say that what was the name of that Falscar? Let's say that they wanted to do another one, Falscar 2.
Right.
What they could do is they could say, hey, this is our portfolio. We would really love to develop this, and Bethesda gives them money to develop it. And they work with Bethesda to make sure that it actually works with their game and all other stuff, because it would have to if you're paying money for it. And then you would buy it from the Creation Club. So it's basically a way that they can allow other people to work for content for their games and let people reap the benefits of that. So sort of like Total Biscuit actually used this one as an example. Did you guys ever play Dawn of War?
No.
No, I don't think I did.
It's a worry for me.
Dawn of War is a Warhammer game.
No, then I
Warhammer
haven't.
40k game. Anyways, one of the expansion packs was actually developed, and this used to happen kind of infrequently with development studios, where an expansion pack would be developed by a third-party studio. So, for example, Obsidian would be a good one. They did Neverwinter Nights, and their last expansion pack, Soul of Zehir, was developed by a third-party studio. It wasn't necessarily developed. The third-party studio worked with them and everything, and there was testing obviously done with it, but it was not done by Obsidian Entertainment.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could end up with BioWare making their next game in Skyrim or whatever, I guess. Or I guess in this case, Skyrim VR. Because that sounds like a great idea.
I just find.
What were you laughing, by the way? Lucky.
Yeah.
No, someone sent me a message during that, which I really should share on the Discord page. It's a guy. It's like 6 Snapchat stories, which are like on Snapchat you can have like 10-second stories.
Yeah.
It's the guy's 4-day bender, and he wakes up and it turns out while he was pissed, he chundered in his fish's bowl.
Okay.
And it starts with the fish dead, and then it cuts to him saying, oh, I'm so sad I've lost Dave, and the guy's crying, and then it's him walking to like a river by the side of his house, pulls the fish in, and then like some duck comes over and eats them.
Okay.
I'll just fucking copy and paste it and put it in the fucking Discord chat. It's brilliant.
So, all right. Anybody else want to chime in on anything E3 related?
Trying to think what because there wasn't a lot this year's E3 was very disappointing. The new Wolfenstein, I'm really excited for.
I want to play that.
I loved the New Order.
The New Order was excellent. It did everything right with the cutscenes. I thought it was perfect.
I loved the pistols in it. Sorry. Quite a lot of games like Wolfenstein, I always do the same thing.
You get the revolver?
No, not the revolver, just the basic pistol. Or dual wield them, and I play the entire game just with the pistol. So it's a case of I just have to get headshots or be stealthy, and I don't know why I do it with most games, even if the game's not a stealth game, but I enjoy it.
Stealth drives me insane.
It depends on the stealth. If it's extremely slow action stealth, like a few armor missions and stuff like that, nah, not really. But if it's
Sniper
like
Elite 3,
that was kind of a mix.
You're gonna trigger them.
Or Splinter Cell Blacklist,
because they got fucked over by John, because John's got the stealth of a dying kangaroo.
What the fuck?
Why a kangaroo?
Because it jumps around, kicks everything before dying on the floor in a loud sound. But no, Blacklight is the good kind of stealth action, because it's kind of like stealth action.
I'm sorry, but I'm imagining John dying, having an autistic fit on the floor.
Not autism, it's called being Irish. I'm making fun of the Irish way too much recently.
Yeah, you are. What's up with that?
I'm sorry you're Irish.
What is up with that lately? I mean, like, 4 of the cards
just
you
so
recommended for Cards Against Humanity had to deal with the Irish.
Yeah, it just
I
said
just
Irish
found out the other
gibberish.
day I have AIDS. At least you're not Irish.
What?
Heart.
So it's like, oh, so you're talking about E3, are you?
In the fecking...
You fucking idiot. I like the Irish accent, but it's just easy to make fun of.
To answer HexRG, I am not getting the Friday the 13th game.
I was thinking about it. I
But
don't
it's
know.
got the really ugly opening cutscene of the guy going. Meh.
Yeah, I love that face when the rounds start to.
When did the developers and the designers look at that and go, "Yeah, that's a normal face"?
Yeah, I don't know what made them think. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, sure.
I already have Dead by Daylight. Why would I want
Yeah,
that
it's good.
game?
It is Dead by Daylight, which is a lot more fun, especially now that you can play as Bill.
Oh yeah, you get to be Bill and I get to be invisible. It's great.
You guys don't have what's that game that Venos and his crew? Dead Realm.
Dead
I
Realm.
don't-
Yeah, I do have
Yeah,
that.
I don't know
have
what
that
that
one.
is.
That's fun.
It's kind of the same, but with ghosts and shit. And I think they added guns now
it's
too.
hide and seek, but when you get caught, it's a jump scare,
Okay.
and it's like you can turn invisible and sneak around, and it's rather funny.
Let me see how much it's on the store. It is $15.
Well, I might wait on that because aren't we supposed to get the Steam sale tomorrow?
The what?
Oh god!
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
great. Payday was today. Came just in time.
Yeah, because I remember it's either the 22nd or the 23rd, but it was leaked to the Escapists like weeks ago.
June 22nd.
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or I guess in your case it might be today.
Well, it is. It's 12:12 right now. So it'll be about noon today, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, go right when I'm at work. Hooray.
Hooray, you get to spend all of your money on games you already own.
No, I'm not looking forward to work in this heat.
That's
No,
my
'cause
problem with the Steam sale is I already have like almost all of the games that I would buy from Steam.
Yeah, it's always
My
the same
problem
shit
is
going on
there's really
sale.
nothing that goes on sale recently that I want.
Also that.
What I want to go on sale is I want Far Cry 4, just because I kind of want to see what it's like. I want fuck, what's the game called? Don't Starve.
Oh, Don't Starve? That's a
Yeah,
fun game.
I got that when it first came out on PlayStation 4 in 2013, and I fucking hated it.
Really?
Yeah, I think it has very little to it.
I don't know if I'll like it or not, but I've heard good things. So if it's really cheap, I'll probably give it a little go. But
Well, it's also co-op.
yeah,
I don't know. I just found it extremely boring.
It just looked kind of boring. Oh, Dark Souls 3. That's what I need.
I thought you already had Dark Souls 3.
I've got 1 and 2. I don't have the third
Oh
one.
yeah, how's your thing with Dark Souls 1 going?
It's going really well.
When are we gonna actually see videos of it?
Once it's finished, because I want it to be like a 20-minute video,
Okay.
or like 2 10 minutes, like a decent one. Because if it's just like quick cut ones, it loses its effect. Because like, if it's like I'm doing every single sound within a shot, it can't be a quick shot. It needs to be like a full scene to just show the fact that I am doing everything. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying editing it though.
I bet your parents think you're fucking mentally retarded when you're doing the recording for the sounds.
They thought that when I was a kid. They've just ruled it off. They're just like, oh, is he special? Oh, well, he is ginger.
Trying to rap in there or something?
Is he having a stroke? No. Why am I getting pop-ups saying, would I like to switch to night mode in YouTube gaming? No, why would I want to switch? What?
What?
Is YouTube gaming still a thing?
Why can't they just give it that black background on normal YouTube, which would be nice?
I have got it. You can. It's an add-on you can get
For Chrome?
Interesting.
Yeah, and you can choose the color of the YouTube background. I have mine which switches it between the white background and then just black. So when it's like
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
nighttime,
look that up because I'm tired of the white while I'm trying to play something
Where is
on
it?
one screen.
I'll find the name of it.
So,
It-
completely unrelated but good news, we might be able to rope Hex into some Dead by Daylight when he gets a new
Ooh.
computer.
He'll be ready to shit his pants.
Ooh.
So,
I'm
I
going
mean,
to
we won't have to worry about trying to get it into John, and I know Trock probably wouldn't join because of the last time. So
Excellent.
hey,
We've got on an accent to show diversity. We've got a Brit. We've got a American. What can you do? Can you be Dutch?
I have a Dutch buddy.
That is
what?
okay.
You said, "Can you be Dutch?" Yeah.
To be honest, I thought you said butt buddy first. It's like,
Well, he is my butt buddy. But we don't talk about that.
I can imagine it now. Just oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Wouldn't that be German, Dave?
That's a very, very close. His
Yeah, give him
accent
a
though
few years,
isn't
Germany will
his
take
accent
over.
isn't a very deep Dutch because he was mostly around English speakers, like in the UK and stuff. So his English, you can understand it way, way better than a normal Dutch person. And he speaks better English than most people over here anyway, too. So
Yeah, most Americans can't speak English.
especially in the inner cities.
They speak. They
Sup,
speak
nigga?
American.
So there you go. You can talk French at Lucky or something.
Bonjour.
Hex
va?
is saying he's actually part French Canadian and a little Dutch.
I'm part French.
Oh, Canadian. I feel so bad. Not only Canadian,
Oh,
but
that's
French
brilliant.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, my name's Hector GA, and I'm here playing Dead by Daylight. Oh no, got killed by a moose, eh? Those
There
things
you
are
go, but mostly
deadly.
American. Sorry, Lucky. No fun for
What?
you. He's mostly American. Even though that's not really, that's more of a region,
I'm
not
sorry
a
for your
race.
disability.
Okay. What are you saying here, Lucky?
Nothing, it's fine. Go back to your big gulps. Or double gulps, whatever they're called.
I don't even think there's a 7-Eleven anywhere near me to get a fucking big gulp.
That's okay. I was impressed with 7-Eleven when I went to America last time. The fact that they had an entire aisle dedicated to slushies, I was very impressed. I would get
The only thing
diabetes.
that's I think the thing that's taken over the 7-Elevens are the quick checks.
I don't know what that is.
It's
haven't been in a 7-Eleven in years.
It's a gas station, convenience store kind of thing, but really nice inside, and
Ah, okay.
I like it better than a 7-Eleven.
I was impressed because, like, I'd love to have a slushie at the moment because it's so fucking hot in the UK.
I'm a Floridian. I was born in Florida.
It was 42 degrees today.
Whew.
Oh, so hot. Oh,
Well, that was inside where I was working.
Plus, that's
unfortunately, I was working standing
that's
next to
Celsius.
I know.
Well, 42 degrees in Fahrenheit is
It's
That
like
is
90
170 degrees.
107.
107.6.
Holy shit. England's not supposed to be 107.6.
Too many clouds. What are they doing?
Outside it was 32, which is like
You
what,
guys are on the-
89.6.
You guys
Yeah,
are
no, it
supposed
was-
to have like pretty stable weather year long. What's going on?
Yeah, no, we've got a massive heat wave at the moment. I found it funny because the news were reporting it's like it's the hottest day in June since 1976, and we're technically hotter than Florida right now. I was like, right, cool. Does this mean
It's
I
so
can
hot
stay
I don't
inside?
care.
No, but then I had to go to work, and I was working next to 2 ovens today, and it was 42 degrees. So I just walked out, and they were just like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I'll be back in 10 minutes," and I came back with like 2-kilogram bags of ice. Just like, sup.
Actually, it's been relatively cool. It was supposed
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad here either, except
Yeah.
for like 2 days, like a week ago.
Yeah, when it was like
You're
90 degrees
Floridian
for a
as well,
couple of
yeah,
days.
Hex. Are you from everywhere?
What?
He's just talking about Hex being from Florida.
It's from fucking everywhere.
What
Jesus.
part of Florida are you from, Hexar?
The left.
Well, the left would be the Panhandle. But
Oh,
I
the
mean,
right.
well, the right would be there is no right.
That'd be the spout, wouldn't it? 'Cause
Yeah,
if the left's the handle, then the right's the spout.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you know where it is, Hexar, but I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
know
I lived in Miramar.
I know. I holy crap! I actually know that.
What, Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one where it's spelled. It looks like a really botched spelling of laundry. No, because that's what my mate from there said. They were just like, "Okay, this is Fort Lauderdale," and I was like, "Right." They're just like, it's kind of like, okay, how do I explain it to you, British? If we fucked up the spelling of laundry.
Wow.
Wow.
Born in Florida, but lived most of my life in the Hudson Valley in New York.
Yeah, I was in Oh shit, when was that? 2007. I was in Florida for about a year and a half.
I kind
was
of miss
Miami.
Florida. I don't
When is
miss
it?
the humidity, but I like Florida.
I didn't
is
care
it
for
Snyder
Florida.
Park?
But I mean,
Right?
I lived
Is it Snyder
in
Park.
Miami, Kendall,
The one
Miami,
that
and
is near
then
the airport.
what?
Well, I think it was Snyder Park. It's
Okay,
near
that's
the
a cool name. I like that. Nuclear Natalie.
That
I
is
don't know why
pretty cool.
it rolls off the tongue. Good. Nuclear Natalie.
I mean, from what
Yeah.
I had never been to the west coast of Florida, but I hear that it's much nicer than the east coast of Florida, and Central Florida is kind of right out because it's
You
a
have
swamp.
never been out of Florida? Oh man, you are missing a lot because there's a lot of states way better than Florida.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, less old people.
but not Louisiana. That place is not great. Not because Louisiana is terrible, but I mean, particularly New Orleans, where they're below sea level, so none of the humidity ever escapes.
Your names are so varied. In the UK, everything's something Shire.
Well,
It's-
that's because Louisiana
Northam-
was French.
No, I know, but it's like
It was
all
a
your states
French
have really
territory.
nice names.
What do you want?
And within the states, you have like nice naming cities. Everywhere in the UK, it's like Lincolnshire, Leicestershire, Northamptonshire, Nottinghamshire, what was it, Hertfordshire.
Well, yeah,
Alabama.
but I mean,
I would love to go to Alabama.
I've been through Alabama, and it's all right, I guess.
Oh, did you watch the video of the fish? Please say you did.
Well, no. How could I watch the video of the fish when I have all of my audio muted for you? For other stuff, so that way they don't hear it in the background.
It's all that porn running in the background.
Oh yeah, all the hard stuff.
All the Dutch, just like, oh yeah.
I want an adventure out of Florida. I don't blame you. I mean, Florida's nice and all for a little while, but there's a lot of other states that have a lot more going on and better weather. And
Well, you have to understand, I was coming from New Hampshire to Florida, so it was not great.
yeah,
It was not great at all.
I definitely want to go to Texas though.
Which part?
What's the
Any
is it,
part that you can buy a
is it-
tank?
is it where is it? Is it
You could
Austin
go
or
to
Houston?
Georgia
That's
to
in
do that.
Texas.
No, I think Texas is the only place you can buy a tank legally.
I wish I.
Well,
wow.
you could legally
Okay.
own a tank anywhere in the United States. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Well, maybe not New York.
If you want to, I know in New York you can purchase a tank, but it has to be demilitarized and pretty much unfunctional.
Okay.
In
You're
Texas-
talking about an
in Texas,
actual
you can-
functioning
yeah,
tank, not a.
In Texas, you can
Okay.
own a tank that fires and everything. You can own artillery pieces, whatever. I like it.
Was it America or the UK where someone bought a tank and it had gold in it?
That was the UK.
I thought it was.
Yeah. But no, I mean, everywhere in America you can own a flamethrower.
Yep, because it's not considered a weapon, isn't it?
It's farming equipment.
Yep.
Go ahead and ask, because I know he's going to ask. Lucky, he's going to ask, how could that be considered farming equipment?
I wasn't, but hey, FUBAR, how can that be considered farming equipment?
Bees?
You know, down south, people burn their lawns because of the fire ants, and they think burning their lawns is going to get rid of the fire ants.
Well, no, that's not true.
Yes,
I don't
it
think
might
that's true at
work.
all.
No, that is true. My
Really?
family is from the south. Yes.
If you want to get ants away from your garden, especially if it's a food garden, just salt the earth. Then they'll all go away.
Well, how can you do that when, between two countries' elections where all the salt is gone because Utah's also out of salt?
Oh my fucking god, FUBAR! Fuck off!
Circling it back.
If only I could kick you.
You know what I don't understand is why there's so many towns called Montgomery. There's a Montgomery 5 minutes away from me in New York. There's Montgomerys in every state, and there's multiple of them.
Just like Springfield or Manchester.
That
or
too. I don't
Hanover.
know why.
There's just lots of them. I can't answer that.
Maybe it's just a popular name.
Oh. So, yeah. Anything else from E3? Any old business? Any new business?
No,
the
not
new
really.
Spider-Man game.
I'm sorry, Lucky.
There's a new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, didn't they show that off at E3?
They did. That was kind of like, was it PlayStation's big thing they were showing off? Was like, look, Spider-Man gameplay. I don't know if I'm excited for it. The main thing I just want them to get down is if it's going to have swinging like Spider-Man 2. That was like, because I don't know if you played the Spider-Man 2 on PS2.
I did not, because I didn't have a PS2.
Best swinging mechanics of any Spider-Man game ever. You actually like attach to buildings and shit, whereas in most of the Spider-Man, you just kind of like shooting your web off a camera.
Oh, random question, Fubar, about the States. Have you ever been outside the United States?
Yeah, I went to England.
Oh.
What? Why
Yeah,
didn't
that
you
was
tell me?
like...
We could have had tea.
Yeah, but I want to say that was like 98.
Yeah, you were doing a pedo if we did
I
that.
think in about 2009 or so, I went on a Disney cruise and we went to the Virgin Islands to like St. John.
Okay.
And
that's not really outside the United States.
it's close
I
enough
mean,
for
it's
me.
close enough, but...
And holy shit, is St. John an absolute shithole. That entire island, just all their income comes from the cruise ships and the tourists. And there, I'm not fucking kidding, beer bottles are strewn all over the ground across that entire island. It's disgusting.
I've been quite a few places. I've been where lives in Stockholm, Sweden, Berlin, Amsterdam, New York.
But you see, here's the thing. You're over in Europe where that's a little bit more accessible than it is to the United States. Because, you know, we have this thing called an ocean. On both sides?
Went to Sydney, Australia.
Well, okay, now that's a big trip. That's also a big trip.
Paris, but that was a train ride. So that wasn't really
you got
long
a
at all.
train that goes there. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Where else have I been in the States? Mainly the East Side. I've been invited to a mate's house in LA, but I've not been yet because the plane tickets were fucking ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous.
But I want to go to the US again. I kind of want to move to the US. That's like my goal.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, you want to permanently move here?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to get my buddy fucking living in the Netherlands to get his citizenship here.
Yeah, no, because I've had advertising agencies over there, though.
Well, you'd probably live in the city, right?
Well, yeah, advertising, you can kind of do it from anywhere.
Oh, really?
But, well, yeah, no, majority of the time it's, you get paid hourly, but it's, you most of the time you're just sitting on your ass trying to think of an idea, so it's normally a case of you can think of an idea anywhere.
And what do you do, like video conferences and shit?
Or you just send stick men pictures.
Oh.
Over Facebook, just like, do you get this idea? And they're like, yeah, nah, we don't
If you ever plan on doing it, I think it's like it could be possibly you put in the paperwork and it could take up to 10 years for that shit to go through. So, like, I've been telling my buddy that he should just put the paperwork in just in case it takes that long and he can make the final decision. Because it could take a while.
Yeah, because I've had agencies over there, they messaged me, it's just like, oh, do you want to come in for an interview? We have a position opening. And I was just like, yeah, I visited you guys in New York before. Do you not remember me saying I live in the UK? Someone's like, oh, do you want to come in for like a book crit and talk to our director? He's really interested in you. And I was just like, yeah, cool. It'll take me a while to get there. Probably won't make it for tomorrow. And it's like, why? And I was just like, a couple of hours away.
Which like a like, plane ride.
They were like, oh, you in another state? And I was like, oh, I guess you could say that.
Try another side of the world.
Yeah. Well, the world's flat, so it's not really another side.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah.
How dare I?
Technically, isn't England a state? I always thought, because it's like the United Kingdom, technically isn't like England, Scotland.
How does that work? Because, I mean, you have Wales, you have Scotland, you have North Ireland.
We have laws which basically state England as a country, Wales as a country. We also have a few laws that say like England as a state and all of that. So it's always a case of like we're a state and a country. I think it's more of a state that Scotland doesn't want to be classed as a state because then it will kind of make it seem like it's part of us when they want to somewhat keep their independence.
Well, I mean, it could also mean that it's considering state as in form of government.
I don't fucking know. We just let the Queen do what she wants.
Doesn't she not really do too much of anything?
Shuts that bitch up.
She's doing quite a bit now because obviously
there's things happening.
Well,
things are happening.
We have an election, and the party that got the most votes doesn't have enough votes to get a majority, which is what they need to run the country. So it's in a minority government, which is like they're almost there but not quite. So it's like they're trying to find other groups to team up with to form like a coalition. To get the majority vote. It's the only team or like group that wants to join up is pretty bad. It's the DUB, which are an Irish group, which were founded by creationists have an extreme and anti-LGBT, anti-abortion, anti-most things, and they're rather racist. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll team up with you as long as you put these like kind of legislations in motion." It's just like, no, they're very homophobic, and that we can't. So it's like the Queen had a speech today where she basically told the Tories, like, "You want to pass this? No, you're not allowed. Or this, or this, or this."
You know, the creationists over here, my family went to it because everybody in my family except for me are Christians, and they have a creationist museum, kind of like a normal museum, but for creationists. And I'm thinking that's equivalent to a kid making a macaroni dinosaur and going, "Look what I made, mommy."
Yeah, but
all of it's bullshit.
They're not as common as people think that they are here, though.
Yeah, they're not, but they're still annoying when they do pop their heads out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I know that there's a Christian Science Museum in Boston, but I don't really know too much about it other than the Wi-Fi that they use.
The Creationist Museum.
See, if you want to have that belief, fine, but you got to open your mind to other opinions. But
this says it's in Kentucky, but I don't remember them going to Kentucky.
Land's probably cheap there. That's probably why they moved.
New York. Creation Museum and it's upstate New York in Warrensburg, New York. Pretty gay. Whatever.
I don't know where Warrensburg is, but I know where upstate New York is.
Either. I've never heard it.
It's probably right across the border from Vermont.
I'd love to live in New York.
It is near. No, you wouldn't, because the amount it costs to fucking live here in taxes.
Yeah, New York's not a great place to live. You'd probably rather live in Pennsylvania.
Not to mention, I can't fucking stand Democrats and liberals, and they're fucking rampant through here.
I mean, I don't think that the taxes are as bad as they are in New York, but you're also close enough to New York where you can at least take a bus, or since I know you don't drive, or if you do decide to drive, which you would probably have to learn here.
Yeah, and also you can get cars pretty goddamn cheap over here on like Craigslist.
But your petrol is so fucking cheap.
Well, that's because we have less taxes on it, and it's not that it's a lower grade, but we have a lesser octane rating. I think you guys have a crazy octane rating of like 99%, where here it's ranging from 89% to 80%.
And they raised the cost slightly to try and encourage people to use public transport.
Well, I can understand, trying to encourage people to use public transport.
It did work. The amount of public transport, I think it went up by like 20%.
And I'm over here with a 5.9 liter V8 pickup truck, like fuck your fuel.
Yeah, but the thing is, I looked at, because I was wondering, like, why do so many people have like four-wheeler, like massive trucks and that? They're not expensive in America.
No, I paid $800 for my truck.
Yeah, no, they're really cheap. In the UK, it's like you wouldn't get jack shit for what you can get in America.
Also, then again, my pickup truck has 217,000 miles on it, but I mean...
Well, also, here's the thing. I mean, keep this in mind. A pickup truck in America is more of a utility vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, it has I don't personally drive a truck, but I would understand, wanting a truck because you
like
can
say I cut down a tree in my yard or whatever. I can put the logs in the bed, or if I order something from the hardware store, I can go pick it up. Or if somebody needs something towed, I can get a trailer and tow their car for them, or whatever.
Yeah. So
the downside is it gets about like half the gas mileage as a car, but I can deal with that. And plus it took like $40 to fill up the tank yesterday. Holy shit.
You can also drive in the snow.
Yeah, that's
in the UK, like, if a tank of just a regular car, I think it's like around 40 quid.
Jesus
Christ.
It's a bit ridiculous.
£40, $2.
Yeah, it's worse over in the Netherlands. My buddy, he's got a little
about $50 just for a small, like,
what is it? He has a
1 litre
small little Ford Focus, and it took him, I think,
like a
60 euros to fill it,
or a Peugeot like 206 or something.
60 fucking euros to fill that entire little tank. That's insane.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Netherlands has a really bad road tax too.
I don't know what a road tax is.
Do you
mean like a
pretty
toll?
much? It's our like regular taxes, but it's specifically just to keep their roads upkept.
Yeah,
and that's what when he was here the first time, he was like, "Oh my god, you guys' roads are way worse than ours." I'm like, "Yeah, I'd like to be able to keep my entire paycheck and have roads that are somewhat nah."
Yeah, but it's not that expensive.
Plus, we have more of them.
$20.
I mean,
yeah,
we're literally
the Netherlands is the size of New York. That's it.
I know. So I mean, and you have to deal with all sorts of other things, even extra state. So,
yep.
I mean, there are places I'm sure there that aren't that great with roads.
Gotta say though, the women are hot. So are his sisters.
I like on how this E3 podcast has turned into talking about states.
Oh, I mean, it's an interesting topic.
Yeah.
I mean, the people I presume are still watching. I mean, it says 6.
Yeah.
Let me get a
Hi,
1G in the chat if you're still here.
Kappa.
And the people are new to the channel, so that's also good. Although I have heard of the Lady Elvira, because I think a viewer of mine suggested that I do some Left 4 Dead stuff with her. She's a map designer for it, but I know that she's in Russia, and the time zone difference between here and Russia is pretty... It's pretty hard. I mean, typical Russian guy, I think I've recorded twice with him, and because it's like a 12-hour difference, it's just hard.
Yes, my comrade.
Yeah, I'm gonna now have to find it because I pointed it out.
Cheeky breaky!
Everyone in the chat, let's get a kappa. It's gonna be in my head now, Graham.
Is that a Sir Winter joke?
Huh?
Nuclear Natalie said yeet. Is that a Sir Winter joke? Is there a fellow Sir Winter watcher?
I think she meant yes, maybe? I don't know.
Kappa.
You're on that again? Hold on a moment, just gotta...
Natalie, are you a Sir Winter fan? Is that what you think? Maybe?
Fucking hell, Nuclear Natalie. I got me, I love the hue. And I personally wouldn't worry about time zones. I work night shifts. And
Yeah,
sleep.
Well, that would actually work out for me, because...
Where do you live then?
She's in Russia.
Ah.
Or at least Lady Elvira is.
Oh, that's how you say yeah? Damn it! I thought there was a Sir Winter friend.
Haha, no one likes your stupid show.
Fuck you, Sir Winter is the best. Father North!
I've been watching Man in the High Tower a lot recently. I'm enjoying that.
Sir Winter.
Night shifts are awesome. I miss working a night shift.
I don't. You're fucking insane, dude.
It's awesome. I basically get to tell everybody...
Where is he?
Who?
Vector Man.
Vector Man Forever?
Yeah,
Oh, he sent it, and again, it's something that I do have to apologize about, because I haven't
that's Vector Madman.
Gotten in contact with Lady Elvira about doing some collab stuff with Left 4 Dead or whatnot. I'll do it at some point. Maybe after the show.
So unorganized.
The
like
trade show in July.
Miss recordings.
Yeah, lucky.
Dude, sleep is important. I need
sleep
to keep
is
my
important.
beauty.
And again, time zones. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about.
You're talking about your views on
Yeah, he did mention that.
Daffodils.
She has seen Sir Winter. Oh, best friends! Yay!
I don't know who
Did
that
we
is.
just become best friends? Yep. Do you want to hang out in the garage? Yep. Dear.
Which I actually think he just uploaded a new video, so I have to watch it while I'm eating dinner.
Hold on a moment. Just gotta...
When are we bringing this to an end, by the way? Because I have pizza waiting for me.
Whatever you guys like. So maybe if you guys want to call it now, we can call it now.
Is this where we have to read the erotica?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, if you want, I can read the Two Gentlemen Lebowski.
What?
That's the Shakespeare Big Lebowski thing. That...
Before you start reading, let me play with my fidget spinner. It keeps me calm.
Wait, what?
What? I have autism. Leave me alone.
To which one of us are you talking to?
My
Give me a
invisible
second.
friend.
I'm trying to find the bad erotica.
Again?
Oh, God.
There's one called The
Don't
Weeping.
subject the new people to that.
There are young women in the chat, Lucky. Do not do this.
We'd like
What
for them
the
to
hell?
come back.
I like to call this my mighty tube-shaped oak, and yes, it grew.
What?
Though it did not have leaves, she stared at its beauty and caressed its engorged man-meat. Wow. He kissed her
never
face
mind.
deeply.
Apparently we now got a fan.
Nope. Okay, she wants
Okay.
erotica. Start reading. With the dripping minge.
Wow.
She slowly licked and tickled his peenie. And because she was so smart, combined the words in her head like an expression explorer of old.
Wait a minute, this is a different one.
Licked his peenie?
I'm licking his peenie. No matter how brilliant her wordplay, the result was the same. Gary's peenie was now erect. It felt like a quality bar of peenie-scented soap in her hands. Give it a swift headbutt, because men like that. All men liked that. Melinda, that's good stuff right there. That's the stuff that makes me forget about my problems. Melissa derived satisfaction from said comment, despite the mangled pronunciation of her name.
Why does it sound like you're reading 3 different ones?
She could feel her horny levels rising 30%, and her hoo-ha was getting right slimy with anticipation.
Why does this sound very British all of a sudden?
What? She's talking like her pussy's a slug.
Gary, me needs sex right now, please. Damn, Melissa thought. I wish there was a better way to say that. Gary was only too eager to comply. Right, milady. He wrenched his peenie from Melissa's grubby paws and thrust it inside her hoo-ha with a tremendous boost.
Wow.
She was pregnant, and he could not deal with that in the morning, provided she was still alive after the hoo-ha pounding.
What the actual fuck?
Outstanding stuff, Melina, Gary chortled. I know I could just go to sleep now, but I would much like to continue satisfying you with said peenie. Gary nudged downward, nowhere to be seen. What in have you mind, eh? Just sit back and relax, kitty cat. Melissa did just that, falling back onto the bed and stretching her perfect 7 body, according to Gary. He started working his magic immediately, and she felt an all too familiar heat rising from her breast. The left one. Gary was crouched over the top and pooping all over her unbelievably average body. So stinky, said Gary. That's just the poop, baby. Let it work its magic. I can't see anything. That's because you're blind now, Mildred.
Wait. I thought her name was Melissa.
Yep. It's gone from Melinda to Mildred to everything. And that's chapter 1 of The Petals Fall Twice.
Wow.
By Chip Zagardry. So if you guys want to continue reading that, chat came up. Yeah.
Throw a link in the chat. not the Discord chat. I'm talking about the YouTube chat.
Oh wait, you can download this book as a PDF on the Amazon Kindle page. Oh, no way, is that? Okay, I need to do.
Oh god, what have we done to your career?
I have to do this. I'm doing a dramatic reading of that for my channel.
There you go.
I'm never going to get advertising again.
But which is funny because you're in advertising.
See, no, I got one of my videos taken down the other day saying it wasn't advertiser friendly, and I
wait, what?
When that started happening, that happened to my very first videos with Insurgency, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, and I looked it up and I was like, well, why is it? Is the title something misleading? And it was a Portal 2 video saying, did you just drown yourself? As the title, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can see as someone might see that. And then another one got demonetized from 2013 saying, killing them all, trouble and terrorist. But yeah, I can understand why.
Oh shit, Discord invite is expired.
Sucks for you!
Yeah, that is for me. It's
See,
supposed to be...
She just wanted to join to help.
You're never getting in here. Boys only, no girls.
That's what she said.
We don't want your cooties.
Set this to never expire. Hidden. Okay. Alright,
Just like me.
I'll have to fix that, which I am doing right now. I wish I knew that. Wait a minute. If that's...
Oh, you just now saw that, Lucky?
I just...
I'm moist as fuck right now.
If that's the case, how did Seth join?
What?
Who the hell is Seth Lich?
I don't know, dude.
Who is that guy? Because I'm pretty sure the Bane of Mario is Puppet. So who is Seth Lich? Plus those other guys joined yesterday with, not yesterday, but over the weekend with,
Truck.
Truck's friends. So that's odd that didn't work. I'll have to.
Second you remember.
I'll have to update my OneNote. All right. Well, thank you for joining the Loading Podcast. We're gonna have Lucky sing the outro.
Do you remember?
So we'll be back in a couple of weeks, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you all there.
I just wanna have fun.
Did you just change the song?
I'm on my period. Wanna have heavy flow.
At least it's not like, you know, Footloose. Footloose.
I'm working so hard.
Oh man, it's so easy to bait them into these songs. It's actually kind of fun.
Lord, tell me what I got, cause I'm all about that bass, but the bass needs trouble.
All right, so we'll see you all next time. I believe, Lucky, you're the next host. So until then,
fuck you know.